around the president's physical examination, he sees a neurologist. That's 3 times, right? So I am telling you that he has seen a neurologist 3 times while he has been in this presidency. That's what I'm saying. I'm telling you that he has seen them 3 times. That is what I'm sharing with you, right? So every time he has a physical, he has had to see a neurologist. So that is answering that question.
So today's White House press briefing descended into total chaos and pandemonium after reporters repeatedly grilled Karine Jean-Pierre over questions on Biden's mental health and acuity. And the whole thing is funny to watch. Karine is totally backed into a corner. She knows she can't defend it, but she's trying her best. It's also very interesting to see the media just turning on Joe Biden, and it's kind of inciting a civil war within the Democrat Party. So considering we are just a couple months away from the election and assuming they do keep Joe Biden, you know, not a good look to be imploding in on yourself at this very moment. But we'll react to all of that today. So folks, if you enjoy the content, be sure to hit that like button down below and subscribe to the channel if you are new. I might as well start with this story. Okay, we'll react to the White House press briefing in a second, but you may have heard last week this report that a Parkinson's expert doctor was visiting the White House. And when I first heard that, I didn't think much of it because it's like, yeah, we understand Joe Biden likely has dementia, but maybe this is just kind of clickbait, right? Maybe, you know, a doctor visited the White House. It could have been for any reason. Maybe it's not a real news story. But today, ABC News revealed actually that this very Parkinson's expert who was visiting the White House, it wasn't just a one-time thing. This doctor visited the White House 8 times in 8 months and also met with Biden's doctor. And I am going to guess this was not just to talk about Parkinson's research or something like that. So, you know, just something to consider. Even the mainstream media that lies about a lot of things is now admitting that that is true. So just another thing to consider. But all right, with that said, folks, let's get into this press briefing because it gets crazy. Take a listen.
That he gets every year that we provide to all of you.
That's a very basic, direct question.
Wait. Hold on. Wait a second.
8 times, or at least once, in regards to the president specifically.
Hold on a second.
Not what you should be able to answer by this point.
Wait, no. No, wait a minute. Ed, please. A little respect here, please. So every year, around the president's physical examination, he sees a neurologist. That's 3 times, right? So I am telling you that he has seen a neurologist 3 times while he has been in this presidency. That's what I'm saying. I'm telling you that he has seen them 3 times. That is what I'm sharing with you, right? So every time he has a physical, he has had to see a neurologist. So that is answering that question.
No, it's not.
No, it is. It
No,
is.
it's not.
You're asking me. I also said to you, Ed, I also said to you, for security reasons, we cannot share names. We cannot share names. We have to.
Others he would have met.
Okay. So, you know, maybe that's true. Maybe that's not. Maybe there's a security issue here or something, but do you understand why people are so skeptical about the validity of these medical reports? You're seeing this doctor that no one knows about, and it's the White House doctor. Remember that ABC News in the interview on Friday asked Biden, would you undergo an independent medical examination from a private doctor and release the results? Biden said no, he would not commit to that. So I think that's the point people are raising here. Oh, well, I swear he's seeing doctors. Well, we can publicly see the results of decline. Just the other day, CNN's Dr. Sanjay Gupta was saying he can see the signs of decline and was suggesting that, hey, we need to do some type of public medical report. So yeah, no, I don't know who this reporter is. I don't know if they're liberal or conservative, but the question he is raising is true. No, we are not really getting an answer on this question.
We cannot
share names in regards to if someone came here in regards to
we cannot share names of specialists broadly, from a dermatologist to a neurologist. We cannot share names. There are security reasons. We have to protect. I understand that.
No, that's what I was going to say too. It is public because the White House doctors are like publicly known people. I'm pretty sure I recall seeing them on TV throughout the years. So it's like, we're not talking about nuclear codes. We're not talking about foreign intelligence. We're talking about a doctor who's like examining the president. What is the security reason? I'm not sure I understand. The only possible security reason I could think of is if they leak information that is damaging to Biden because it turns out the medical results are actually not that good, then that's a security risk for, the Democrat Party and their electoral chances. Like, I don't really understand this.
Right there for anyone to see.
Ed, I hear you. I cannot from here confirm any of that because we have to keep their privacy. I think they would appreciate that too. We have to give them.
You shouldn't have the doctor.
We have to keep their privacy.
It is public.
I hear you.
And you're not allowed this to fester longer, Karine, unless the White House answers the
hold
question.
on a second. There's no reason to go back and forth with me in this aggressive way.
Miffed around here about how information's been shared with the press corps around here.
What are you missed about? What are you missed about?
Everything he just asked about.
And then every time I come back and I answer the question that you guys asked.
Correctly, you didn't have to come back and clean it up.
I never answered the question incorrectly. That is not true. I was asked about a medical exam. I was asked about a physical. That was in the line of question that I answered.
Yeah, so there you have it. Complete pandemonium at the White House press briefing today. Let me just say this. Okay, if Biden, we know the real answer to this question, but at least in theory, as a thought exercise, if Biden really was in perfect cognitive condition, couldn't it shut down all of the rumors, all of the speculation immediately if they just said, we'll release the results, or we will have Biden do ABC's challenge of having a public medical examination, and boom. Imagine how quickly Biden could actually help his chances in the election. Not saying I want that to happen, but imagine how he could do that simply if he decided to be transparent on this. Instead, they are taking the latter strategy of trying to cover this up as much as possible. Karine Jean-Pierre was asked the other week, hey, did Biden take cold medication? No, his doctor said that he didn't, but did he take other medication? Karine said, I can't answer that question. It's like, okay, so isn't that insinuating, obviously, that Biden is on some type of stimulants? But even in this exchange right here, I mean, I get it. You don't want to leak any information or anything. But do you understand how watching this as an independent American voter, if you are one, I mean, unless you're a serious idiot, you got to be thinking, no, the security reason is bogus. Like, you are trying to cover something up that everyone knows internally about Biden's mental health. And again, if that's not true, if Harry Sisson wants to come and say, no, actually, that's disproven, the doctor said he's fine. Okay, then how hard is it? Why don't you release that information? But no, the fact that they are hiding and covering up that information pretty clearly insinuates what? It must not be good for Joe Biden, because even the reporters are bringing up the fact that, oh, we can't release the doctors' names for security reasons. The doctors are like publicly known. The White House doctor is a publicly known person. That's not some type of hidden national security secret here. So again, what is this really about? We know what it's really about, but it's very interesting. Karine Jean-Pierre has no answers for any of these questions. And, it's interesting because for most of Biden's presidency, besides Peter Doocy of Fox News, that entire White House press corps has just given her a free pass. But suddenly now, this reminds me almost a lot of the Trump era White House press briefings where the media is just, all the knives are out, figuratively speaking. But no, I mean, again, this reporter is probably from a mainstream liberal outlet. But I think here, he and all the other reporters shouting at her are raising good points. What are you talking about? No, it's not a security issue, whatever. But okay, with that said, folks, let me know your thoughts on all of this in the comment section down below. Also, what do you think of that information about the Parkinson's doctor? Because 8 times in 8 months meeting with Biden's doctor. Yeah, maybe there is actually a story there. But yeah, let me know. Be sure to leave a like on this video. Subscribe to the channel if you are new. And until next time, God bless and peace.